fans, and welcome to another episode of Silver Screams Reacts. Today, we got treated to a little something special on Twitter, an announcement for a new Guillermo Del Toro movie, which is super exciting because we're both big fans of his work. When he chooses to go the horror route, it's great. When he chooses to go the non-horror route, it's also fantastic. And I don't want to say anything else about what this movie is actually about
because I know nothing about it.
I know the general idea.
I know nothing about it.
And so I'm not going to say anything. So without further ado, The Shape of Water. Where's the speaker? You didn't put the speaker in. Oop, my bad. Alright. So The Shape of Water trailer. That's probably why I didn't put the speaker in.
If I told you about her, the princess without voice, what would I say?
Eliza, come on. Eliza, hurry.
It is the Guillermo Del Toro aesthetic, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mermaids.
Merman!
Mute, sir. She can hear you.
You clean that lab, you get out.
Yeah.
This may very well be the most sensitive asset ever to be housed in this facility.
You may think that thing looks human. Stands on two legs, right? But we're created in the Lord's image. You don't think that's what the Lord looks like, do you?
This creature is intelligent, capable of language, of understanding emotions.
Aww.
When he looks at me, he does not know how I am incomplete.
Aww.
He sees me as I am.
J'avoue, je n'ai bavé pas vous, mon amour. Avant d'avoir eu vent de vous.
The natives in the Amazon worship it.
Plot twist. He's the mermaid from Cabin in the Woods.
Get him out. What are you talking about? No.
We need to take it apart, learn how it works.
I don't want an intricate, beautiful thing destroyed.
We can do nothing. I'm sorry.
Don't do this, Eliza.
What is she saying?
Don't do this.
That's not even human. If I told you about her, what would I say? I wonder.
Merman! Merman! It looks like it's basically a dark fairy tale version role reversal of The Little Mermaid.
I'm down.
Yeah, me too.
I'm fucking down.
Like, talking about how like people keep retelling the same fairy tales, this looks like an excellent example of like a good way to like take a classic fairy tale and twist it. We've got the scientific angle of it. We have the gender swap role reversal bit. Like, it's a good way of looking at an old story in a new light. Even time period.
The natives in the Amazon used to worship it. And we brought it back here for science.
For science.
Like, oh, white people.
I'm not gonna lie.
White people.
Abe was always my favorite character in the Hellboy movies.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down. And Pan's Labyrinth is also one of my top 3 favorite movies, period.
Well, and we have a female protagonist and she's mute. How often do we get that? Ever.
Never.
Never.
Never. Never. Very, very rarely. Yeah, and like I said, Guillermo Del Toro, when he wants to do dark fantasy, he does it very, very well.
Well, and this isn't being advertised in the way Crimson Peak was, because Crimson Peak was very much atmospheric gothic romance, which is very, very different from horror.
Which actually also had the thing in the last video we were doing
Ah, fuck, you're right.
But that's neither here nor
humor,
but
on a different channel.
That's neither here nor there. Basically, it was not the movie it was advertised as, because it was advertised as a real haunted house, like chilling ghost story. Which, yes, there's a ghost in it, but it was more of that gothic romance, as you said. So a lot of people walked out of the theater either not knowing what to think or being disappointed.
The difference between a Manson video and an Evanescence video.
I wouldn't quite put it that way, but even when Guillermo del Toro is at his worst, or when you get a movie you don't quite expect to get, it's still a visual feast. And even just in these early glimpses of this movie, it looks like it's a visual feast with good practical character, good combination of character, like physical practical effects and CGI. Guillermo del Toro knows how to mesh those things together oh so well.
And this is early 20th century Paris?
I don't know, because American-speaking scientists, or English-speaking scientists with American accents.
They were singing in French.
They were singing in French, but it was a record.
That's
and
true.
Everybody else was speaking English.
Okay.
So, I really don't know. But look at the character design for this guy, too. It's classic textbook Guillermo del Toro. I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but, like, this looks really good. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, there's always just something about this is a very intelligent entity. Let's keep it in a cage and then dissect it. I'm like, no, learn to communicate!
No.
White people!
And I like that, you know, again, with the role reversal, but she still can't speak.
Yeah.
That's so good, because that's kind of an element of the fairy tale that kind of gets either tossed out or, like, played, like they nerf it quite a bit in most renditions. And even here, she's just mute. She doesn't have her tongue cut out. So, like...
Well, and I'm not fluent in ASL, but I do know that different regions and even different countries, the language is different. Yeah. And so someone who, I hesitate to say speaks the language, but someone who is fluent in ASL, like, it's there, a dialect is there, is this American, is this British, is this...
Well, and if
obviously I know very, very little about it, but I know that it differs wildly from region to region.
And I'm going to go off on a limb and assume this creature doesn't speak English. They're going to find nonverbal ways to communicate and develop their relationship, and that's awesome.
Yeah, and that sign language communication, and just the scene of the teaching the merman, the entity, the creature.
Merman.
That guy.
Yeah.
That guy. Teaching, like, the sign language for egg, and just like this. Yes, just push all the buttons that I love.
Can he be the Universal's Dark Universe version of the creature from the Black Lagoon? Because
no, we don't want him involved in that shit.
No, but I feel like Guillermo del Toro could save that universe.
I don't want him involved.
I don't either. You just stay in your cutesy, dark fantasy love story, also potentially really dark, tragic story.
You just stay over there.
You just stay in this beautiful little Guillermo del Toro bubble that has been created for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Me too.
All right, Katie, where can people go if they want to find you?
You can follow me all over the social medias and on YouTube at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. If you want to see us react to non-horror things, it's on that channel.
Which occasionally horrify us anyway.
So we watched the latest episode of Camp Camp. And...
but anyway, I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TAGMENGUIN. Be sure to follow Silver Screams at Silver_Screams. Like us on Facebook. All that jazz. So yeah, we want to know, what did you guys think of this trailer? Or what's your favorite Guillermo del Toro movie?
What's your favorite fairy tale retelling?
Aww. Aww. Just aww. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you all next time. He had the conch in his hands.